Hello guys, and welcome to Sunday Drivers Cup 2022 season, round 7, and today we are driving around Okayama. I got some good memories from here, but as you can see from today, my qualifying wasn't that strong. I'm starting from 8th position. I didn't do that bad, I was only like half a second behind my teammate Michael Elliott, who actually got a pole but is starting from pit lane due to the technical issues, but yeah, the grid was pretty close today, so it's gonna be an interesting start. On the left hand side of me there's Dave Geddes, the Canadian driver. Behind me I think there's Tsvetanov, and this is the start. So yeah, for the start my main objective was to stay clean, stay out of troubles. Dave is leaving space outside. I just made the short I will hit the curb inside. But if my qualifying was bad, my start was also bad, so here you can see I'm actually losing a position to Tsvetanov, and now behind me I think is Xavier Lopez. So yeah, already lost a position, so right now I'm holding actually 8th position, because Michael was starting from the pit lane. And just a little bit later, during the same lap, you can see Tsvetanov was able to get past by Dave Geddes. I'm also trying to make a move on him. He's leaving space inside again. I put my car in there, but then again he's holding the inside line here, and not much I can do. And he managed to stay in front of me. And I feel like I need to give a little credit for David Geddes. During the season, during the last season, I think he's been proven to be very consistent and fast driver, and I would be too surprised if he would get podium this season at some point. He got the pace definitely, and well, he's also good at racing. You can see we are going side by side the first corner. He left the space inside, then again he's holding inside line here, so I'm still behind him. I also need to pay attention to cars behind me, because it's very easy to lose position when you are actually trying to gain one. I think in here David is braking a little bit later than me, so I managed to get the inside line here and finally managed to make a move on him. And you can see the cars are pretty much divided into two groups, the group in front and then the group that I'm leading now. And this is now lap 4. I was trying to get away from the cars behind. In front there was a battle between Victor Oliveira and Sandoval, and they actually had a little contact, not a race-ending contact, but contact nevertheless. And I managed to catch up with Victor quite a lot this lap. So the race is still on, and there are many laps to go, so let's push forward. Here you can see I managed to catch up with Victor. We also, the two of us, we were catching Sandoval in front, and all the leading duo was only like 5 seconds away, so if they start to fight, it's everybody's game still, so I was still hoping that the race will come to me. There were 2 cars in front at one point, but they spun out, and that's why I'm now holding the 5th position. I just got out of the content to keep this video somewhat short. But I think it was Steven Orell and Tsvetanov. They were having a contact, and I gained 2 freebies there. And this is lap 9, I guess. This is just a footage. I was trying constantly, half desperately, trying to get past by. But Victor was holding great lines. He was defending quite well, and also he got the pace. So it's not that easy to overtake. Here we go a little bit side by side at the back straight, and yeah, this is me more or less just scouting my opportunities. I just wanted to see how hard he is ready to defend, and I was also trying to apply pressure. He's having a little bit defensive lines through these corners. I'm very close to him, but then again just can't drive through him. Here he goes fully defensive, so I kinda got the idea what he's ready to do, and he really wants to hold this position. So I think I need to figure out something like here. I'm trying to brake late and, you know, trying to go around the outside. But then again, like I said, Victor is folding lines very well, and that's very, very nice defending line there, not giving me any ideas. Here I'm trying to sneak inside. Actually had to lift a little bit just to make sure that we don't hit each other's. So yeah, very nice racing from both of us. And this is end of lap 10, starting lap 11. Again, I tried to do the same thing that I tried to do earlier. I tried to brake later and go around the outside, but I thought that I need to brake even more later, which I understeer like a hell. I'm trying to go on throttle early, make a stupid mistake, go on the gravel, and instead of gaining a position, there goes Xavier Lopez, and I lost one position. So not my finest moment, but at least I tried. But you know, thinking afterwards, that wasn't maybe worth it, but it is done. Anyway, then a couple laps later, Xavier Lopez and Victor Oliveira, they started to fight, and that gave me an opportunity to catch up with them again. And there are like 4 laps to go now, so race is coming to an end, but still a couple laps to go, so plenty of time to make moves. And as we coming out of the last corner, the main straight, I'm just trying to stay as close as I can behind Xavier Lopez using the draft. And I thought that if he's going to racing line, I'm going to racing line. I'm just, you know, I just wanted to do exactly opposite what he's going to do, so I moved back to the racing line because he was defending. He braked too late, went wide. Also Victor touched the grass inside just a little bit, maybe not having the best possible exit there, so I just managed to get my nose in there, just, you know, a little bit overlapping. We are going side by side. At this moment I thought like I'm not gonna lift. This is the fight is on now. We are still going side by side. This is hairpin. Victor leaving space inside, going a little wide as I'm holding nicely the inside line and actually managed to get in front of them. But I'm almost like a sitting duck now, so I'm just going fully defensive, not leaving space inside at all, forcing the guys behind, taking the outside line. Of course this is very, very sketchy because right now I need to kind of figure out what is the breaking point when having this line to this hairpin. But somehow we managed to get there through that corner in one piece. We are going still side by side. Victor is somewhere there inside. Still side by side. This is amazing stuff. I tried to go on throttle as early as I can and understeered the crash. Still somehow managed to get car under control. Still going side by side. I mean, Victor is not giving this position easy. And we are already coming to the end of this lap. I think the whole lap has been side by side racing. This is amazing stuff. And finally got in front of him. So that was an overtake that took me one lap completely to make a move. But of course the race is not done yet. You can see Victor was having great run through the last corner. I'm leaving space inside, understeering like hell again, but this time didn't touch the gravel outside, luckily. And we are going again side by side, and now this time I'm holding the inside line. Victor is there outside. At this point I noticed, you know, it used to be 3 cars fight, but I noticed on my mirror that there are like a lot of cars behind us now. So all those cars were using or taking advantage of us fighting and losing time. And this is like an exact situation that happened one lap before. So I'm still holding the inside line, going fully defensive. This time I think Victor even got much better exits than the last time he's going there. He's carrying much more speed than I am. I'm still trying to, you know, defend my position, but yeah, he managed to get in front of me, but going a little wide. I'm still trying to do everything I can. Little correction there with my steering wheel, and actually it is now Xavier Lopez inside. And all of a sudden, that's 2 positions lost. So, like, almost 2 laps fighting side by side and gaining nothing, only losing time. But that was very, very fun racing, and still we got 1 lap to go, so it is not over yet. And this is not the last lap, first corner of the last lap. Lopez is going a little wide. The first corner I'm going the outside, he's now going wide to the second corner, so I make the switchback move to the inside. We are going side by side, and I think I managed to get past by him. Yes. And he's now having the fight with the Aaron McGrath behind, and I think they are having a little contact there as well. Yep. So that of course make my life a little bit easier. I don't need to worry about him too much, so I can focus on what's in front of me. Half a second to Victor Oliveira. It is still doable, but I kinda need some kind of mistake from him at this point. He's going fully defensive here, I don't know why. Like, he could have just hold the inside, hold the racing line. I wouldn't have been able to dive in there, but of course when he went defensive, I'm now very close to him. And I got the feeling that this isn't over yet. We got more couple corners to go. Again, he's holding the defensive line here. And at this point I started to think, like, you know, I need to get the best possible exit from the last corner, use the toe or use the draft, and hope for the best. So I'm just like fully concentrating on these last corners. Victor going defensive here. I'm even going a little on the gravel here, like there, you can see. And yeah, not the optimal run through the corner, didn't hit the curb outside, but still we are going a little bit side by side, but I think that's just not enough. Yeah, and that wasn't enough, so Victor got the 4th position, I got the 5th. And overall that was very nice race, and massive congratulations to Victor, and that was very nice defending the whole race, and very well deserved position. But yeah, I guess that's for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.